drop it. Yeah.
What up there, YouTube? It's Ronell Higgins. You're watching Ronell Higg Boxing Reports. Okay. The cards is all tallied up. The fight's over. The cards have been read. Adrian Broner wins the fight. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you, this was a pretty good action-packed fight. Okay, that Adrian Broner was in. I mean, Adrian Granados came out there looking sharp against Broner. I mean, he was boxing, sticking and moving, timing Broner coming in, hitting him with uppercuts as he came in, kept the jab out there. I mean, he really did outwork Adrian Broner. However, I mean, Broner did make the fight, you know, on his end interesting and exciting too. You know, there was a whole lot of inside working from both fighters. Adrian Broner, you know, kept, you know, trying to put the pressure on, but Granados was just way too much for him. Actually, it was Adrian Granados who was putting the pressure on Broner. Okay, so the word is out for Broner. The blueprint, the way to beat Broner is to be a pressure fighter. However, Broner, he did have a layoff for a while, but I still give Broner props from coming off a long layoff, taking on a tough kid like Adrian Granados. Because Adrian Granados, he made a name for himself tonight. He might not have gotten the win, although I thought he won, and other people around me thought he won. So he didn't get the nod, but hey, he won the fight in my eyes. Adrian Granados. I mean, I felt that he won. I mean, it was some rounds that was close, and it was, you know, some rounds could have been a draw, went either way. Depends who the judges was going to give it to. I actually thought Adrian Granados outlanded Adrian Broner as well. When they showed the punch stat, Adrian Broner had landed like 20 more punches, but I actually thought Granados had landed the most with that sticking and moving. Maybe they weren't counting his body shots. But big up to Broner and big up to Adrian Granados. I would love to see Adrian Granados again. I like interesting fights like this, exciting boxing matches. This was something else that boxing needs. And one thing I noticed that Adrian Granados has been down 6 times in his career. And Broner, he couldn't even put him down for the 7th time. He couldn't even hurt him. So saying that, I really don't think that Broner is made for 147. Then again, at the end of the fight, he said he did hurt his hand. So maybe that could have been the reason why he couldn't really put too much pop in his punches. But let me tell you, they both looked real good. And at the end of the fight, Broner had a little speech to say, saying that how he want to apologize to Cincinnati, you know, his fans, his city, for being, you know, arrogant, cocky, and he promised to be a better role model. And Adrian Broner, I truly do believe him. He actually did grow up. You know, he didn't say, you know, what he usually will say, you know, tonight an African just beat a Mexican. He ain't say any of that, you know, because, well, maybe he felt he really didn't win. Nah, but yeah, he really has matured, and you know, he has his own promotional company now. I guess he promoted this fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he promoted this fight as well. So big things for him, you know. And once again, I really thought Granados deserved to win. That's how I felt, man. I want to see that young kid again. Yes, they should have a rematch. Now, I just want to say one thing. Anyone notice how Broner came in that boxing ring? I mean, came in with the mask on. You know what I mean? Had this Paru looking gangster dude with him. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, you know what type of message he's trying to send out? You know, I mean, does this mean he's gonna rob Adrian Granados for the fight? Or is he gonna rob Clarissa Shields for her purse? You know, we all know now she carried those 2 Olympic gold medals in there. nah, it's like I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But on the real, about Clarissa Shields, I mean, she's a young lady, and you know, when we're young, we all do dumb things. You know, hey, that's part of growing up. And to put herself out there that she carried those 2 Olympic gold medals in her purse in front of millions of people, okay, was just, I think, was completely dumb. I understand that, you know, she's a fighter, but you can't beat everyone. You definitely can't beat a bullet. And I don't wish anything bad on her, no type of harm. Hope she don't get robbed. But really, she really did make herself a target with doing that. I mean, if anyone asks you where you keep your prized possessions, you know, either one, if you don't want to get rude, you know, you be sarcastic. You say, well, stuff like that she had. You say, well, I keep it inside the bank vault. Yeah, you know, at my bank, I have my own little vault where I keep my 2 gold medals. You know, you don't tell people you keep them on you, or either keep them in your house. You're making yourself a target. And, you know, then again, that whole thing could have been scripted. It could have been scripted. Okay. You know, because if you notice, she already had her purse like on the table right in front of her. So when he asked, popped the question, where do you keep your gold medals? Oh, right here in this purse of mine. She got this big purse and she pulls them out. I mean, really, I really don't know how much they're worth, but to me, I just thought that was just straight lame. It's straight stupid and all. But like I said, I wish her the best, and I wish Granados the best, and Adrian Broner. He really has matured. This was another great night for boxing. Once again, my name is Ronell Higgins. Like and subscribe. Sorry.